Chelsea extended their perfect UEFA Conference League campaign with a 2-0 victory over Heidenheim, ensuring they remain atop the group table with a flawless record after 4 matches. The win, while hard-fought, was a testament to Enzo Maresca's evolving side, which had to weather periods of intense pressure from the Bundesliga club before ultimately securing the 3 points. The result also guarantees that Chelsea cannot be eliminated in the group phase, allowing them to focus on securing a top 8 finish in the overall standings to earn a direct bye to the round of 16. The game began in a somewhat subdued fashion, with both sides feeling their way into the contest. Chelsea, fielding a starting 11 that included a mix of regulars and rotational players, struggled to find rhythm early on, with much of the attacking impetus coming from the likes of Christopher Nkunku, Jadon Sancho, and Marc Guiu. Despite flashes of individual quality, the team lacked cohesion in the final third, leading to a tepid first half devoid of significant chances. Mykhailo Mudryk had an early claim for a penalty when he appeared to be impeded in the box, but the referee waved play on. A subsequent VR review saw the on-field official advised to consult the pitch side monitor, yet the initial decision stood, much to the frustration of Chelsea's players and fans. Heidenheim, to their credit, did not simply sit back and absorb pressure. Instead, they sought to exploit transitions and counterattacks, with their forwards showing energy and dynamism when pressing Chelsea's defense. The visitors' best moments in the first half came from these transitions, as they managed to stretch Chelsea's defensive line on several occasions. However, despite their promise, they were unable to create any clear-cut opportunities, and both teams went into the halftime break with the scoreline locked at 0-0. The second half began with renewed urgency from Chelsea, who looked to assert their dominance early. Their persistence paid off in the 51st minute when Nkunku broke the deadlock. The Frenchman, who has been in scintillating form since returning from injury, controlled a pinpoint cross from Sancho with his first touch before coolly slotting the ball past Kevin Muller in the Heidenheim goal. It was Nkunku's 7th goal in European competition this season and his 11th in all competitions, underlining his importance to Maresca's plans. Heidenheim, now trailing, responded with vigor. A defensive lapse from Benoit Badiashile nearly handed the visitors an equalizer when he misjudged a situation near the touchline, allowing Leo Cienza to recover the ball and fire a shot narrowly wide of the far post. Moments later, Chelsea's goalkeeper Filip Jørgensen was called into action, producing a superb one-handed save to deny Paul Warner, the Bayern Munich loanee, who had been played through on goal. The rebound fell to Cienza, but his effort lacked conviction and dribbled harmlessly wide. As the game wore on, Heidenheim pushed more bodies forward in search of an equalizer, leaving themselves vulnerable to Chelsea's counterattacks. João Felix, introduced as a second-half substitute, nearly doubled Chelsea's lead when he released Nkunku with a clever through ball. However, Muller stood firm once again, using his foot to deny the French striker a second goal. The Bundesliga side thought they had found a way back into the game in the 79th minute when Max Brünig found the net, but the goal was ruled out for offside after a swift intervention by the assistant referee. Chelsea finally put the game to bed in the dying moments. A well-worked move involving Sancho and Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall saw the latter square the ball to Mudryk, who unleashed an unstoppable strike into the top right corner. The goal capped a much-improved second-half performance from the Ukrainian winger, who continues to show signs of growing confidence under Maresca's guidance. The closing stages of the match saw some late drama as Cesare Casadei, who had been introduced as a substitute, was sent off for a second bookable offence. His dismissal means he will be unavailable for Chelsea's next group stage match against Astana in Kazakhstan on December 12. Despite the setback, Chelsea managed to see out the final minutes without further incident, securing their 4th consecutive win in the competition. This victory, while hard-earned, highlighted both the strengths and areas for improvement within Chelsea's squad. While the team's defensive structure held firm under pressure, occasional lapses in concentration could have been costly on another day. Offensively, the performances of Nkunku, Sancho, and Mudryk were encouraging, though the lack of fluidity in the first half suggests more work is needed to fully integrate Maresca's tactical philosophy. Looking ahead, Chelsea will now turn their attention back to domestic matters as they prepare to host Aston Villa at Stamford Bridge on Sunday. The Premier League clash presents an opportunity to build momentum as they navigate a packed schedule of fixtures across multiple competitions. With their place in the Conference League knockout stages assured, Chelsea can afford to manage their resources carefully, focusing on maintaining their strong form both in Europe and at home.